Hi, crafty friends. You guys, I bought that little not skeleton. Oh gosh, scarecrow kit from the Dollar Tree. And I thought, oh my gosh, let's do something completely different with it. So this sign's from the Dollar Tree. I'm going to take this top part off. We'll save that for another project. And then I'm just going to take it's just paper on there. So I'm just going to pull that all off. And then I'm going to use the tile from the Dollar Tree to be the background of this. So I love that this kind of already looks like a little bit of a face. And I'm going to actually leave the handle part on because the hat will go over the top of that. So these are adhesive backed, but I like to completely take the adhesive part off when I'm cutting it because it's easier for me just to hot glue it into place because as you can see, the adhesive really isn't attached all that well to the back of these. So I just pull all of that off, and then what we'll do is we'll take that sign and we'll just trace around it and then just cut it with some scissors. These tiles are perfect to paint up, to make them look like old tiles, which I'm obsessed with. If we could just rust them up, it would be even better. But I'm just going to cut it here. And as you could see when I was tracing it, it didn't go all the way up the handle, but that's okay because we will end up covering that with the hat. So here I'm just adding lots of hot glue and we will just put that down. Now, if you don't get it perfect centered, it's okay. You can grab a little bit of sandpaper and these tiles sand up really nice too. So I'm using the barely left paint that I love so much. There's not much left in there. And we're gonna cover this whole thing. Now we're gonna do a couple of different distressing techniques with this. So base layer, we're just gonna put it on there. If it doesn't get in all the spots, that's okay as well too. But we'll let that completely dry up before we start to distress with it. So first step, what we're gonna do once it's all dry is I'm gonna take a little sponge and some of the antiquing wax, and we're just going to wipe that all over it. And look how it really brings out that detail, which I love. Now I just kind of want this to be the background-ish color. And once we get it completely covered, then I'm going to grab out one of my ink pads in the rich cocoa, and we're going to go over the top of that as well, and then just kind of blend that in a little bit. I want you to be able to see the background, but I don't want the face to completely disappear with too much going on in the background. So that's why I thought, we'll just add a little bit of distressing, a little bit of aging, just kind of make it look like it's been around a minute. Now, the little scarecrow it's all made out of like that stiff kind of felt. And so I was debating on how to distress that. I didn't want that to look brand new. So I actually used my ink pad on a lot of the felt. And then I ended up taking the distressing spray also in the gold, just to kind of add a little bit. So here you can see I just pulled all the pieces apart, getting them all ready. And we could even, if you didn't want to do it like this, you could even do a little bit of coffee stain or tea stain, just to kind of lessen the colors a little bit. Make it however you want. But you guys, I think this just turned out adorable. Look how cute. Oh my goodness. Love the smile. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow the page for more crafts. Thanks, friends.